Hi, my name is Antonio Tresca and I'm responsible for the customer care activities for high-speed trains at Trenitalia. It means customer care, ticket offices, desks in front of the stations, and digital sales channels and so on. So the overall process of customer care experience on high-speed trains in Italy. Amenities are so high quality in our trains, starting from catering, premium catering for food, and but also a lot of content with a Wi-Fi option on board, and you can browse a portal full of content in order to make your journey less boring. But you know, we have really many comfort amenities, from the seats to the catering, as I said before, content, newspapers on the digital editions, and so on, just to make your journey more comfortable as possible. We have two levels of high-speed trains in Italy. Frecciarossa is the top class high-speed train in Italy, made by the new ETR 1000 or 1000 in English, which is the new concept train, 93% made by recycled materials, so it's a very ecologic and modern way of transportation. And but Frecciarossa has, you know, it can reach more than 300 kilometers per hour. Of course, it's 400 kilometers per hour, but it's, you know, it's approved on the rail network at 300 kilometers per hour by now, and it's our top class. Then we have Frecciargento, which is our entry-level high-speed train in Italy, and it goes up to 250 kilometers per hour, but is tilting, so it is going very well, especially for mountain lines, you know, and we do have in Italy some important mountain lines, so it's very useful for that. That's the main difference among the two. Well, we are very careful for this kind of topic, and you know, everything inside the train, for example, is made by pictograms written in Braille too, for you know, visually impaired people. There's a fast lane on the tracks in the station in cooperation with our rail operator, rail network operator. There are lanes, special lanes for wheelchairs, you know, or a special service in order to make people with wheelchairs on board in a very easy and fast way, assisted, most of all assisted way. And then we have many services both in the station and on board, with special seats for impaired people, and you know, I think that we reached a very good level of accessibility for all. Well, I think the most important thing will be to expand our high-speed rail network. And that's what we are doing with new investments on the rail network, in order to expand our services and reach many other destinations in the country. I think that we are in a very good point today, because we are experimenting high-speed rail since a decade, so maybe more. So you know, people is very people likes this service very much. So we saw a shift, a modal shift to us. So we're very happy about that. So I think expanding the network and digitalizing the customer relation will be another topic that can be a game changer for us. And that's what we are doing right now, right in these weeks, I think. Using the car is getting more expensive than before, and you know, the fantastic characteristic of high-speed rail is that it can reduce distances between places. So you can live in one place and work in another, and in Italy this is possible because, you know, from Florence to Rome it passes 1 hour maybe and 10, or to Naples to Rome 1 hour and spare minutes. So, you know, it's a game changer for the entire life of our customer, and they are understanding that. So we are confident that expanding the rail network, expanding opportunities will be more and more a game changer for the entire life for our customer, both resident and travelers, because we are seeing a shift to leisure traffic that is growing very, very much, especially after the COVID-19. So, you know, we are trying to couple our services with other proximity services like buses link or you know, car rentals, you know, just to let the tourists reach, especially in the south of Italy, more destination than we can. So, and maybe we're trying to sell an integrated ticket in order to, you know, give one touch point of experience for the customer. So that's, I think, you know, expanding the rail and digitalizing the customer experience will be the two pillars for high-speed rail growth in the future. Yeah, it means a lot, because we are working in that way since a decade or maybe more, and we are proving that relying on a high-speed rail network and on an expanded and quality high-speed rail service is really important in order to decarbonize, you know, the nation, and give a very important contribute to that, to the ecological system. So, and but at the same time, we are improving the life of our customers and of our citizens. So that's our mission, and I think the speed for the right planet is a very, very nice motto I agree completely with. As an individual, I would like to be on time, to go as fast as possible, and maybe to have, you know, basic features like Wi-Fi on board, so I can work, and power socket at seat, and just a nice cup of coffee will be amazing too. So I think, you know, it's a mix of all. So we are trying to do our best in order to satisfy the world concept, and we're treating high-speed rail not as a train but as an experience, and trying to build high-speed rail, and especially Frecciarossa, as our brand. It means an experience, most of all an Italian experience. We are trying to expand in other European rail networks, like we did it in France last year. We're doing in Spain this year, and probably we will do in other countries in Europe and hopefully in the world. It's, you know, our tentative to make a high-speed Italian brand recognizable all over the world.